Hey, how's everybody? Good morning and good afternoon. So I have a call going on. So I have a call going on. I was in training all this week. Thank you for joining. Just to improve myself and to make me better and to be more comfortable and confident in my own skin. I felt it was necessary because I'm growing, but as I grow, hey, mama peoples, as I grow, I'm in an uncomfortable space, right? I'm in a space that I've not been in before, that's not familiar to me. So I'm in a place where I've never visited before. And it can feel a little awkward. It can feel a little lonely. And as I transition, I deal with all of those things that's coming on. But in knowing and being prepared ahead of time, I kind of anticipate that some of these things would take place. And I put things in front of me that would help me to keep on moving. Because if I didn't, then I shrink back. I give up. I'll go back to what's most familiar. And I'll go back to playing small, thinking less of myself, and not really showing up for anyone. Hold on 1 second. I actually need to stop something. Just a moment. So I'm back. As I'm going through these things, I decided to put myself in some training to learn how to be more decisive, to strengthen myself mentally, so that I can achieve some of the goals that are still before me. I really want to reach many and help many with the things that I'm learning and things that I'm experiencing, because I've never been exposed to these things before. And I realized that my previous circles hadn't been exposed to these things. And so I look at the timeline and I listen to what people say more so than what they portray. I listen to what they say more so than what they portray. So I don't get disillusioned by what I see, but I really listen more intently to what is being said. And I find that sometimes we can acquire a lot of things and go for things outside of ourselves, but we really don't build ourselves up internally. And we have a few things confused. And a few of those things is just knowledge, talents, and skills. So knowledge is great. And this class is awesome, and it was way underpriced. It was undervalued. I really have learned so much in the last week, and I am so grateful that I was willing to invest in me. And this class that I'm taking has been around for several years now. I was exposed to it, but I was fearful of taking a plunge. I was skeptical. I didn't have the money. Then I had the money, but it was all I had. I didn't want to give it. But now I realize the more that I pour into myself, the more knowledge that I gain, the more useful I can be, the stronger I'll be, the better decisions I'll make, the more confident I am. But that knowledge is only useful and valuable to me if I apply it. So we can go from class to class and training to training and learn many of things, and we can acquire knowledge. But if we don't use it, hey, precious co-author, if we don't use that knowledge, it doesn't make a difference. So cliches, we hear them all. Knowledge is power. Knowledge applied is power. But behind that, we all have talents. We have something that we're good at, something that comes natural to us, something that we're able to contribute and give to others. Thank you so much for the likes. And those are our talents. And just because we have those talents don't mean that they can't be enhanced and improved And we do that with skills. And the skills have to be intentional. And sometimes we just don't know what we don't know. So we don't know exactly what skills will enhance our talents and help us better be able to apply the knowledge that we have. And until we get the formula of how all of this works in harmony with each other, we can chase a tail, we can go on a merry-go-round, we can get stuck, just be in a circle, going nowhere, feeling like a hamster in a wheel, just turning and turning and turning, but getting nowhere. And so at this time, I just want you to think about, what are you willing to invest in you? Sometimes we want the quick fix, sometimes we want the free, but it doesn't get us anything. Oh, thank you so much. So when we get books and we get webinars and we get telesummits and we get conferences and we get all this information everywhere, what do we do with it? And when it's free, can you honestly answer that you will utilize it and you will appreciate it? So let me tell you the difference between a purchase and an investment. A purchase is when you buy merchandise, something tangible, and you have a product and you can use that product. And you're using it for a specific function. It's really a key area that you need it for, so you go buy the product and you're going to use it for that specific area. And then once you did that, you no longer need the product. Maybe once you get it, you realize you didn't even need the product at all. That's a purchase. But what is so special about an investment? An investment gives you a return. An investment makes you and puts you in a better position than what you were previously. That's why you're giving your energy and resources to it. You know at the end, you're going to get a return on your investment. So what's a good return on your investment? 5%, 10%? I used to think that way. Now I want 100%. I want 1,000%. And so I invest more in me now than I ever have before. And I know I've been playing small. I know that this is not even the beginning, right? I'm in the getting prepared stage. I'm in the pre-activity of getting ready to be ready to show up. But I've got started. And what is the investment? The investment is energy. What is the return, rather, on the investment? Energy, confidence, a better life. So sometimes when we invest in ourselves, we want to see something tangible. We want to get some answers immediately. And we don't think about all of the subtle benefits that we receive that is much more valuable than just a tangible purchase. And so today I want you to just think about, what is one thing that you're willing to invest in? What are you working on? If it's your health, are you willing to invest in something that you know will bring you more energy, give you the vitamins and minerals that you need to proceed, that's going to help you feel better, have more stamina, that's going to help you with any chronic diseases that you have? Are you willing to invest in that, or do you see that as a purchase? If you know that you lack confidence, and I have a course that'll help you build that, are you willing to recognize that confidence is going to give you better sales? Confidence is going to give you better relationships. Confidence is going to give you a stronger ability to be able to communicate. Are you willing to invest in that? Or are you concerned about the purchase? Sometimes we just need to really think about the distinction between purchase and investment. And we need to realize what return we can get when we choose to invest in ourselves. What is better? What isn't a better investment than investing in yourself? So whether it's your health, whether it's your spirituality, whether it is your physical environment, whether it's your car, whatever the case may be, ask yourself, what return are you going to get on the investment that you make? And will you commit to get the return? Don't just go purchase the car and it's going to be a deficit. Purchase a car that's going to get you back and forth so that you can commute for making more money. Get a book that's going to add more value and more dividends to your bottom line, to your bank account, to what you have going on. Think about the return on your investment. Think about everything you're going to get from investing in you. And then allow that to happen. Don't just learn for the sake of learning. Apply it. Put it into action. That's what I have for you. I got hype in this class. I'm still in the class. It's going on behind me. I just wanted to jump on because I couldn't jump on yesterday. The class got intense and it turned and it ended up being an extended 2 hours. So I just couldn't jump on and I felt very bad. Hey, Preston, because I've committed to you guys now. So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to jump on. I'm jumping off now, so you have to catch the replay. But I am on every day at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. That's 11:30 Central Standard Time and 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. I will be coming to you, bringing you food for thought, because I am your energizer, your motivator, your fuel power strategist, and I'm looking forward to talking to you tomorrow. I love you on this day. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.